On average, people make more than 35,000 decisions per day, and assuming most people spend around 7 hours per day sleeping, we make roughly 2,000 decisions per hour or 34 decisions per minute. Learning to make fast decisions without overthinking is a capability that can help you hit deadlines, generate valuable results, and reduce stress once and for all. Give yourself permission to make fast decisions and create certainty within yourself. When you overthink decisions, people you work with will also be uncertain and insecure, leading them to take more time to make decisions. Hey, I'm Theodora and I'm a career performance coach. Welcome back to my channel where you get videos from me every 2 weeks on Saturday teaching you how to improve time and stress management in the workplace. As always, timestamps and resources are linked below. We learn from our parents and people around us to analyze all the possibilities before deciding. We see people around us taking a long time before deciding, and we think this is the right and the only way to make good decisions. How is that serving you? Is it doing any good, or does it all this overthinking makes you more stressed and exhausted? When there are situations where spending more time analyzing pros and cons before making a decision is extremely important, we generalize this approach and apply it in cases where it's unnecessary. If you work in a team or with clients, people look to you to give them solutions, make decisions, and deliver results. Only thinking about all the demands you get in a day, the stress level already goes up. After you make a decision, you need to make the next decisions, the next one, and the next one. On average, we make one decision every 2 seconds. An excellent way to check with yourself when you overthink a decision is by paying attention when you already made a decision. Notice when you already set your mind to make that decision before any doubts installed in your mind and made you want to think more. There can be different reasons why you may be afraid of making fast decisions, and these are the most common ones. Fear of making a mistake, perfectionism, imposter syndrome where you don't believe in yourself, uncertainty about the outcome of this decision, what others think about you. Whenever you make a decision, you never know the outcome or if another decision would have been better than this one. One thing you know though is that you made the best decision based on the information you had at that moment. For me, looking back, there are so many things I could have done differently, but at the same time, I don't have any certainty that they would have created a better present than the one I'm living in now. Thinking and thinking again would do no good to your health. It will only increase the stress level and sometimes can make you make worse decisions. The grass in the neighborhood is always greener than ours until you get closer and it might not look so green anymore. Don't get trapped in a circle where you analyze every decision, every word, and every piece of information. Make decisions and be intentional about learning from whatever the outcome is. Trust yourself more because you already know more than what you think, and any decision you make today is based on other choices you made in the past. And making no decision is still a decision. I play multiple roles at work, and making a decision was something I was afraid to do. I got a lot of uncertainty and tried to be responsible for every outcome whenever I made a decision. I used to analyze and turn around every piece of information before deciding. Saying that I got stressed and overwhelmed is by far an understatement. And I learned the hard way that there are only 2 decisions, yes or no. I was adding a third decision, which was maybe. When you have to make decisions at work, maybe is the worst decision. Maybe doesn't imply any certainty on your side, and the same feeling will be communicated to the rest of the team. What could happen in the worst case if you made a wrong decision? I know what I was thinking. If I made a wrong decision, I would get fired. If you feel the same way as I did, ensure that this belief reflects reality. I remember conversing with other people, sharing my fears, and they were saying that I'd never get fired for such minor things. We tend to create scenarios in our head that build a false reality, then we take action from that reality, which is mostly full of fear and uncertainty. Working in IT for almost 10 years and having a role that requires facing the client every day, it never happened to me, and I never seen people getting fired for admitting that maybe their decision was not the best one. On the contrary, being honest and showing vulnerability created a strong relationship with the people I was working with. Before making a decision, spend a limited amount of time asking a set of questions to gather all the information you can think of at that moment, and know that it's okay that maybe something is uncovered. Take that information and make a yes-no decision. And after a while, if you receive more information that contradicts what you knew when you made the first decision, clarify the differences and change your decision if you have to. Don't overthink decisions. Use them as an opportunity to learn and improve. When you build a muscle to make fast decisions, you'll continue to get better at making better and good decisions. As with any other things, it takes time and practice to get good at this. I still do mistakes, but my intention is to constantly learn from these mistakes. So next time I make a new brand mistake. Don't be hard on yourself, be human and admit that sometimes your decision may not be the best, but that's okay. Before labeling a decision as good or bad, you first need to make it. The question for you in this video is, besides yes and no, what other options do you use when making decisions? If you made it this far and you are not already subscribed, please tap on the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Life is more than work. Remember to live it. Bye for now.